I'm Darcy Lehman. This is my wife, Lois Lehman, and we were with Lois being handicapped. We were looking around for a conversion, and ended up finding the dealership here, and Larry was open arms for us, and he informed us that he had done quite a bit of the conversion for different disabled people. So we finally made us feel pretty good, because we had looked for 2 years. We was up around Goshen, Indiana, Elkhart, and it was just what we had wanted. Larry was very understanding. We told him that we wanted a solid floor in it. I didn't want to lower the van, and he agreed with everything, and told me that he would contact the conversion people, and so from then on, things worked smoothly. Larry contacted me throughout the whole process, and I think we had just a little over a month's time from the time we came to see about the van, because we wanted to go to Florida to see our son. And he said, no problem, we'll get her. And I didn't think at the time that we would get it, but things worked along real smooth. And I was thinking, usually when you take a shell and make a conversion out of it, I thought, well, it's just going to be kind of a van. But the day that I was to come and pick it up, why, I was really surprised, because the inside was just beautiful. Larry called and asked what colors we wanted, and my wife picked out paneling inside, and just everything was just like it was handmade for us. Then with Lois being disabled, we wondered about a porta potty, and so Larry hooked us up with a gentleman, and he took and built a platform under the porta potty, which we've tried it out and it works, and so it was real pleased with that. And then I took the lift out of the Oldsmobile that I had before, and we mounted, men in the shop mounted that and in the back, so that we could load the scooter, which we didn't have to drag it through the van. And I had worked 10 years with disability people, and I knew pretty well what I wanted, and I asked Larry about the floor, and so he put the plywood down or whatever, put a rubber floor on, and that has just been super. I mean, the wheelchair works real neat to get it around, and also wheelchairs make a lot of marks, especially if we get into a parking lot that's got limestone, and we're able to just clean it up, and that has really been, and I've had other people with vans look this over, and they said that was really a good idea. So all in all, very pleased. We took it, and I think about how many days after we had it?
About a week.
About a week after we had it, and took my younger son, Lois, and I, and Buckeye, the 54-pound Labrador, and we headed out for Florida. And I'll tell you, that really made the trip. We drove through. Lois was in the back. She could lean back and enjoy the thing, and I stayed up co-pilot as my son, old Buckeye stretched out on his bed. It really worked nice. We left Columbus 6 o'clock on Friday night, and Saturday morning at 9 o'clock we hit the Florida line. And we stopped and had breakfast, and but it sure made the trip. We went through the Smokies, through the high ground there. Why, no problem. It just walked right along. We was used to having the old Oldsmobile and having to get over into the slow lane, but man, that Explorer went right along. So we give it a good test, and it is really, as far as helping the disability on Lois's part, it sure has helped me, because I don't have the lifting to do, and the seat, the rider's seat, by it turning, when we had rainy weather, I could get Lois in immediately, close the door, she could turn to get into the seat. We didn't, everything just worked out well. So we're, on my part, I'm real pleased. I don't know what, Lois, you got?
Very good, very good.
So that's our story.